Now we move on to my favorite of the games, FNAF 3. This game is by far, yeah, as I said, by far my favorite. We'll be starting on night 1, and what we're doing, we're doing 5 nights. We're not doing 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, whatever. Because, you know, sometimes we just don't have time to get through all those bloody nights. Because this game, this game actually gets pretty damn difficult near the end. By the way, this is night 1. Now night 1's over. It's great work, everyone. Nice work. Yeah, night 1 is by far the shortest night because literally nothing happens. So, skipping straight through night 1, and we get to the first game's cutscene, in which we play as Freddy. Yeah, isn't this interesting? We get to play as Freddy. And now I know this is actually the first time I'm seeing cutscenes in this, because of the fact that, last time I didn't get any death mini games, so didn't get to show any of those off. But in this game actually has cutscenes between the nights. And purple guy kills Freddy. But yeah, swiftly moving on to night 2, we actually get the antagonist in the building now. In here enters Springtrap, the, well, weird robot thingamajiggy. You would say animatronic, but like, I really don't think that's a animatronic. I think it's more like a person, and it's just demons. Anyway, so yeah, in this game's mechanics are very complicated compared to the rest. While like the first game was really just closed doors and like, open camera, and the second game was really flash your light and open camera. In this game, you got 2 panels. You got the left panel and the right panel. The left panel allows you to restart systems, such as your audio devices and your video devices and your ventilation systems. On the right-hand side, you have your camera, which allows you to see where Springtrap is, which is the name of the animatronic we're facing. There's also 2 levels of the map. There is the upper layer and the vent layer. The vent layer is where he can crawl through to quickly sneak through the building. The only way to get Springtrap from killing you, seeing as there are no doors or any lights to stop them or no Freddy masks, the only way of stopping him is by calling him back to a previous room using a little audio clip of Balloon Boy. Go figure, why we wouldn't listen to that thing. And occasionally the audio devices, ventilation and video devices will cut out, and you've got to, try and keep yourself from dying. But don't fret, because we're at the end of night 2 at 5 a.m. Turning to 6 a.m. now. Oh, maybe I'm a bit out. I thought it was in 6 and 5 a.m. Oh, there we go. Apparently I'm a couple seconds late. Or early, actually, specifically. Now, this next cutscene, I mean, all the cutscenes in this game are really exactly the same. They're just, you walk as a different animatronic to the exact same spot, and Purple Guy goes, "Raw, I'm gonna kill you, raw," and that happens. So now you play as Bonnie. Like, I mean, honestly, like, it feels like you're doing a lot more in this game in terms of story, but when you really think about it, I mean, yeah, granted, okay, so in this game there's actually 2 endings, so like there is more to it, but like in this fake ending, well, actually no, not fake ending, that's just a location. In this bad ending, you really just play very basic mini games that are exactly the same. So Overnight's really proceeded exactly the same way, it's you versus Springtrap on your own, 1v1. But there are other animatronics in there. Like, they don't kill you like the rest normally would. In this game, they're phantoms. Now, the phantoms, we have Phantom Balloon Boy, Phantom Chica, Phantom Foxy, Phantom Freddy, Phantom Puppet, and Phantom Mango. Each one does a different thing entirely. Phantom Blue Boy, as you may have seen on the camera so far, he appears randomly, and if you don't put the camera down quick enough or move to a different camera, which he's on, he will jump scare you, causing your ventilation system to go crazy, which you have to restart it. For Phantom Freddy moves across in the background behind the glass over there, and you got to keep either the camera or the panel over here up while he's doing that. Otherwise, yeah, is he going across now? If you put it down for too long, he will duck down and then jump scare you, causing your ventilation to go off. If Phantom Chica comes from a certain camera, and you'll see her on the camera, and if you see her on the camera, you basically are screwed, because once you look to the left-hand side of the screen where the panel is, she'll jump scare you. Foxy appears at complete random and will just jump scare you as well. They all cause your ventilation system to go off, except the last two. Puppet and Mangle do not do this. Mangle actually appears on a certain camera and can cause your audio system to go nuts, as well as your ventilation, I think. And she stays there for a few seconds, or she eats it, stays there for a few seconds, and then will just go away. Puppet completely immobilizes you. Puppet will appear on one of the cameras and then will like literally completely immobilize you. You won't be able to look at your systems. It will screw up your ventilation. And it's basically probably the worst one of them all because it gives Springtrap a massive advantage to catch up on you. Yeah, unfortunate for us. But luckily for me, I barely encountered any phantoms actually, to be fairly honest. I think the only one I actually encountered was Balloon Boy. And that was it because of a slight misstep I made. But apart from that, I actually did pretty good avoiding all the phantoms. Because the thing about this game is that there's one crucial flaw. The problem is that you don't ever need to look at the cameras where the other phantoms are, really. Because they only appear on certain cameras, and that's why I think Balloon Boy is actually the most prominent of them all. Because he appears on every camera. And Freddy, of course, as well in the background. That's the thing. I mean, why Scott didn't make it so, you know, the Phantom Puppet or Sheikah or Mango could appear on different cameras is beyond me. It would have made it much more exciting to try and avoid them all on different cameras, you know. But that's his own decision. I can't, you know. And also, yes, here he was on placement number 1, so I had to be very careful to not die here. Try and call him back and keep him there until the end of the night. I was sure going to die, but nope, I actually survived. Luckily for me. And that ends night 4. Now, in this minigame, something hilarious happened, right? I don't know what happened, but for some reason, like, for example, Purple Guy is always going to come out the top room and kill you, right? So I was playing as Foxy, as you can see here. Wait, there was Foxy. There he is. There's a Pirate Cove who come out this time. So, like, we followed the Shadow Freddy once again, you know, moving across the building as he asks. And, but the funny thing is, right, what happens that every time you go up to, like, the building, it, like, says error on the bottom, like, say, bottom side. So, like, you do that, and when you go up here, you know, it's meant to, like, you know, it's meant to, like, say error, and then so you can't get past, right? And then when you move away, Purple Guy's meant to kill you. But as I moved away, I noticed he didn't kill me. So I moved to the next screen, and then this happened. So Foxy actually died on the other screen. It's good to see the game was programmed with that in, at least. It may actually be possible to move on to the next screen without, you know, triggering him off. So, this is night 5, the final... Oh god, Foxy actually scared me there. On my own recording. Anyway. Wow. Jeez, Foxy getting revenge for his mock-up. Anyway. So, yeah. This is the final night we'll be doing, and it will finish off the bad ending of the game. I won't be doing the good ending. I mean, I just don't have time to, like, go for all the little trinkets and stuff and that. No one even wants to see that anyway. It takes forever, and that's one of the biggest downfalls of this game. It's the true ending. It's a pain in the ass, and you basically have to search on the internet to even find out what the hell to do. I mean, okay, yeah, for those people who actually find out how to do it legitimately, yeah, sure, whatever. But still, you know, most people did not do that, and that's kind of the problem, you know. Like, it's less about the skill and more just the what random buttons do I have to press and stuff like that. There's little trinkets you have to press every time on different stuff like that. But, like, it's not bad idea. It's just, you know, it didn't turn out right. That breathing noise is hilarious. Yes, but we are almost at the end here, so... night 5, and then after that we'll get the final cutscene of the bad ending, and then I'll show off the extra screen for a bit, because there's in fact an extra screen in this game. Night 5, FNAF 3, 4, and Dislocation, they all have little extra screens, which are pretty cool. I mean, FNAF Dislocation also got a custom night a little while ago, and I love that custom night. It's awesome. Extra addition to the game. Yeah, and actually, I did really easy in night 5. Like, night 6, I was down to, like, the bar, and, like, I thought I was gonna, like, fail, because, like, it was really close to the bar, you know. But, no, in here, I actually, won, and it's all good, it's all good. So, now we get on to, the final cutscene. We play as one of the dead children's souls. Now, here, we move up to the room, and, of course, as we're not an animatronic, we can, in fact, go into the room where it says error constantly. And when we go in there, we find Purple Guy. As well, also, Foxy's body's still there. Anyway. Yeah, we find Purple Guy with the other children's souls. And, of course, the Springtrap suit. Or the Spring Bonnie, specifically. We freak him out and cause him to run into the Springtrap suit, which of course leads to one of the more gruesome scenes of this entire game. I mean, yeah, sure, it's pixelated, but still, you know, you get the idea. It's meant to be gruesome. Those red blocks are meant to represent blood. How terrifying. Also, I never actually understand the dimensions in this room, considering that the walls are like flat as hell, but the floor and objects are meant to have like depth to them. Anyway, that gives us the bad ending of the game, and that will finish us off for today. I'm gonna show off the extra screen, but that's about it. Also, I just realized something. There's 5 lights here. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy. But who's that in the back? I don't actually know. To be fairly honest, I actually do not know. Probably Golden Freddy, but you know, whatever. Yeah, so we don't exactly have much unlocked in the extra screen. We only really have the animatronics, and it really shows off each animatronic. You know, that's all we've really got, actually, to be fairly honest. We should have more, but of course, because we haven't got the good ending or anything like that, or be in nightmare mode. Anyway, these are jump scares. Have fun with that. That's literally all the jump scares I got, like 5 times over. Have fun, guys.